Hello and welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video I've got quite a unique accessory for your Nintendo Switch, and I'm betting that most of you have not seen something like this before. And basically it's a multi-card reader for physical games for your Nintendo Switch, and I'm going to go through it. But a bit of a disclaimer, absolutely understand if you don't want to be sticking things into your Switch that kind of like aren't official and shouldn't really be stuck into your Switch. I get that. If that's not for you, move on. However, for people like me who are interested in cool stuff and don't mind shoving things into their Switch, watch on, because this is brilliant. Okay, so this is by Alxum, A-L-X-U-M, Alxum, I'm not sure how you say that, and it's just basically Switch accessory, Switch game card reader. You can get this off Amazon, and I'll put links down where you can get hold of this. This really piqued my interest, so I got one sent, and I've been playing with it now for about a week or so, and well, it's been brilliant. And I think instead of talking about it, it's probably better if I just show you how it works. Okay, so really in the box, you get yourself this, which is a card reader. You get this, which is a remote, and you get a USB cable, which is already plugged in over here, okay? And that's it. You don't get an instruction manual or everything. It is kind of self-explanatory, so you kind of can work it out yourself. But on the back, it just does tell you a little bit about how to work it and stuff. And then you've got these colors here. So you've got, I think it's red, orange, purple, and green for game 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit itself. So here is then Alxum, A-L-X-U-M, I'm going to call them Alxum for ease of use. And then it has this button here, which is the LED indicator to tell you which one you are. And the good bit here is over here. So here we have game 1, although working from left to right. So game 1, game 2, game 3, and game 4. And then we have storage 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so ironically, I don't play physical games. Okay, I have them all digitally. So the only two physical games I have are Starlink and Labo. Don't judge me. Right, so here the storage is literally, you can just put your games in there as storage. They're just holes. That's all they are for 4 games, okay? And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put Starlink into 1, and you'll hear it click down like this. Ready? Like that, like it does in the Switch, okay? And then again, let's listen to this clicking down. Okay, did you hear that? Like it is in the Switch, a nice little click. So once that's in there secure, but when it's in the storage, it is literally just in and out. There's no clicking involved. Okay, so let's pick 1 and 2. We'll put Starlink in 1, and we'll put the Labo into number 2. And then you'll see over here, this cable here, this obviously goes into your Switch, into the game port. And then if you spin over, it's got 3 hooks. Now these 3 hooks go onto the back of your dock. Okay, so if I just quickly unplug this is my OLED dock, and this is my regular dock. So it clips on like that, okay? There, like that. Nice fit onto there. And just to show you, it does go onto the regular dock as well. If you've got the regular dock there, perfect fit. See that? Nice and smooth down there. It's a cracking fit onto there. Okay, but for the purposes of today, we're going to be using it onto the OLED dock. Okay, and then on the back here, we've got the USB-C. As I said, it does come with a USB-C cable, but it's quite long, and it only really needs to go. I've been plugging it into my dock. You can plug it in somewhere else if you like. It just needs a little bit of power. I've been plugging it into my dock. So here it is. It's quite long. So if I plug that in there like that, and then plug that in, look, you'll see I've got all this excess. I mean, I'd be tempted, if you're going to be using this in anger, I'd be tempted to get yourself like a 10 centimetre, 15 centimetre USB-C cable to plug into there. Right, so once you've got that in, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly get it set up, so I've got my monitor here, just so it makes it a little bit easier so I can demonstrate the product for you. Right, so we're set up then, Switch in its dock. I've attached this to the dock and plugged it in by the USB-C into there. And then we've got this monitor in here, just a very crude setup for the purposes of this video. Okay, so we've got that all set up. What we're going to do first is I'm just going to plug this in. So this will obviously go into the game card reader on your Switch. So if you plug it in, it does the click down as it normally would. Okay, nothing happens because I've got none of my games poked in yet. We're going to have Starlink on game number 1. So if we plug that in, Starlink comes up. Yes, it's on the game, and it comes up on the red. So remember, the game 1 there is red, and the next one should be orange. So now what we're going to do is we're going to plug this one in. So we'll push this one in. it will automatically ping to that one orange. Then if I just whip this one out and I poke it into this one, this will be the color purple, and again it picks it up onto there. And then this one will be green, so if I plug this on, that'll go green, and then Starlink will come up there. Okay, but let's rewind that back. Let's put this back into 1, just so we know we've got Starlink in 1 and Labo in 2. And now you want to be able to switch them, okay? So I've got here Starlink, as you can see, the indicator there, and then if I show you there, the indicator there saying there's no game card in there, but obviously it keeps the icon on your home screen. We got there. We want to flick it over to Labo. You could go over and you could press this button, which will swap it automatically. So there we go, it will flick over, and then Labo is connected. Press that again, it will go over to red. Yeah, great. Like me, I'm lazy. I don't want to have to walk all the way over to my Switch, wherever it may be. That's where this comes in. So this is a remote to be able to do it. So this is of 10 meters, it says. I haven't tested it. I've tested it with about 2 or 3 meters and it was fine. All you're going to do, straight out of the box, there's no pairing to be done, literally pulled out of the box. It's got a wrist strap because I'm not sure why. You click that and then that will change to your next game. Okay, and then click it again and it'll flick back to your game in number 1 slot and then in number 2 slot. If I let's just take this out, stick this into there, into the number 3 slot where the purple one is, again, it would just flick between number 2, which is orange, and the purple one, which is number 3. Absolutely brilliant. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Let's really try and confuse it. Putting Labo now into number 4, which is the green, automatically flicks to that. We want to go back to Starlink, which is in 3. Press it again. It goes into Starlink the 3. Again, if you had 4 games, it would just flick between the 4 games. Right, that is brilliant, isn't it? So I absolutely get, as I said before at the beginning of the video, if you're a bit unsure about sticking something in here, I completely get that. But if you don't mind it, which I'll be honest with you, I don't care, go in it. I think this is a very, very good product. It works brilliantly. I've managed to kind of play about with it so much, and I haven't actually confused it or broken it yet. I seem to be able to do anything, and it just seems to work. Look, pulling these out, putting them into different places. It just seems to work. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so that was a demo then. Let's quickly whip back, get this all a little bit tidied up. So that was it then. I hope that demonstration was good enough just to show you how good this is. The Alxum game changer for 4 games in there with 4 storage on the back there. Just some other questions that you might have in regards to this. The remote has a rubber pad on it, so it sticks to the desk. This, I've been off on my Switch quite a lot. There is no rubber parts under there, so it is literally plastic on plastic, but I've not had any marks on the back of my Switch dock at all, on either dock. Just fits on like that and just fits on nice and snugly. I've not had it marking it. So let me know if you've got any questions about this. I'll leave links down below of where you can get hold of this. You might be able to pick up a discount, so I've seen it in the discounted a few times. So go and have a look. Let me know your thoughts on what you think to this. This is going to stay on that, even though mine probably won't stay on this because I don't have many physical games. But if you've got a lot of physical games, this could be a game changer for you. Okay, do let me know what you thought. Do like, do subscribe to the next video. Bye-bye.